Yo, what's up? How's it going? My name's Twizz Leo. Today I'm going to be going over 7 things coming to Cold War that you probably already knew about, but now you're going to get more detail on them. And these are quite cool things, so there's 7 of them. This video is probably going to be long enough already, and if it's not, I'll probably add something to this to make it longer, because I need it. Let's get into these 7 things. Number 1, Nuketown. Well, we all knew this was coming. The famous Black Ops map that was featured in every Black Ops game so far. Just a couple days ago, we actually got a screenshot of the new map when Treyarch posted this photo, and I actually think it looks really cool. You can instantly see there's a lot of graffiti, and it kind of seems to be the theme for this year's map. Also, the map is called Nuketown 84, which leads me to believe that, surprise, surprise, it'll be set in 1984. The iconic bus seems to resemble that from the original Black Ops, but is of course covered in a lot of graffiti. And the Welcome to Nuketown sign that's featured in every game also seems to be covered with a lot of graffiti. And it also seems like the nuke symbol's thrown around quite a lot, which doesn't only line up with the actual name of the map, but it also kind of fits for the Cold War era, so yeah. Also note that Nuketown won't be actually available at launch, but instead it will be coming on November 24th. Number 2, Gunfight. Gunfight is honestly one of the last things I expected to see return in Black Ops Cold War, but here is the confirmation that we will see 2v2s in Cold War. For those that don't know, Gunfight is a mode implemented first in Modern Warfare, where 2 teams would go head to head with identical and random loadouts, where the teams would need to either eliminate each other or capture the overtime flag. So it's nice to see this returning to Black Ops Cold War. Personally, I did quite enjoy playing this now and then in Modern Warfare, so it's nice to see it returning. Number 3, cross progression. Cross progression, for those who don't know, is when your level or progression is carried between games. So in this case, your Cold War level will carry to not only Warzone, but also Modern Warfare 2 and vice versa. This is very interesting, but actually fairly understandable on the side of both developers, because Infinity Ward of course want to give players a reason to still play Modern Warfare, and Treyarch are obviously smart to try and get involved with the success of Modern Warfare. 4, PlayStation exclusives. So good news for everyone who, like myself, decided to purchase Black Ops Cold War on PlayStation, because they will be receiving some pretty nice exclusives. So let's get into them. Firstly, anyone on PlayStation who purchases the Battle Pass bundle, Battle Pass bundle will receive a bonus 5 tiers. So people on PC and Xbox will receive 20, people on PS4 will receive 25. PS5 as well. Players who play in parties, so in a PlayStation party, will receive 25% weapon XP boost. PlayStation will receive additional double XP events, so like there's usually one maybe once or twice a month. PlayStation will receive more than other platforms. All PlayStation players will get an additional 2 loadout slots, which is incredibly handy because I feel like I'm forever running out of loadout spots. So for example, if we have 5 traditionally, then PlayStation players will get an extra 2, so 7, and then 10 would be 12. Finally, the new Zombies Onslaught mode that, as of right now, we really don't know all too much about, will release first on PlayStation. That's quite a lot of bonuses. PlayStation players are really in for a treat this year. Number 5 is the one that we've all wanted, one we've all been waiting for, Prestiging. We all wanted it, and finally we have confirmation that Prestiging will be returning in Black Ops Cold War. Kind of. We already mentioned that there will be a cross-progressional system across Black Ops and Modern Warfare, so of course they needed to make a system that would suit both games, and something that would not only please the public, but will also fit into the Modern Warfare system. Now, it is a little bit complex, so I'm going to be a bit brief and maybe not explain it perfectly, but there are definitely other sources, so I'll maybe leave a link to something that explains a bit better, but here's just kind of the basic rundown. So basically, in the pre-season, which is between launch date and December 10th, which is when Season 1 will start, there will be the first 55 ranks that Modern Warfare has, so these are, these are known as military ranks. So 1 to 55 standard, and then you're set at 55. And then after that, there will be 3 prestige ranks available, and presumably every 50 levels. And then every season, so this is starting December 10th from Season 1, there will be 4 available prestiges. Prestige 1 will be available at level 50, Prestige 2 at level 100, 3 at 150, and 4 at 200. After you reach level 200, you are a prestige master for that season, and then you can go on up to level 1000 every season. So there is definitely a lot of grinding you can do on this game. So you're never gonna have everything unlocked, because I don't know about you, but I think if you're getting to level 1000 every season, I think you're playing too much Call of Duty. Number 6. Classified Warzone experience. Now, as of now, we have next to nothing to know about this, or at least I don't. But I thought I might as well throw this in, because otherwise this would only be 6 things, and I kind of needed 7 things, because it tends to do better. I don't really know why. On the image that Treyarch dropped the other day, there seems to be a letter that is mostly kind of redacted, blacked out, but it seems to talk about an island, and it also seems to talk about some sort of toxic substance. Now, if any of you know the Black Ops series fairly well, you may know a thing or two about a certain island connected to a certain deadly substance. So is it possible that they are talking in this letter about Nova 6 gas and Rebirth Island? Now, I know this game takes place quite a few years after Black Ops 1, but that doesn't necessarily mean Nova 6 wouldn't still be a threat to the US, because they're still in the Cold War era, so it's possible that Nova 6 could have been reacquired and still be a threat to them, and it's possible they may need to go back to Rebirth Island to either get some research, or maybe they've retaken Rebirth Island or something like that. I don't know, but it's very possible that Rebirth Island and Nova 6 gas could play some sort of part in this new Warzone experience, and possibly even in campaign as well. We really don't know. So I don't know, something to think about, but I wonder if we're right. I guess we'll find out when it comes out. And number 7 is you can preload the game right now. Now, this isn't at all a feature, but really for the same reason as the last, I kind of needed to throw in an extra one so that I could make this video not only longer, but I want 7 features. And I'm sure you guys would be glad to know this, because I posted on Twitter, but not everyone follows me on Twitter. But I mean, let's be honest, you really should be following me at Twizz_Leo. You really should. But anyone watching this video that is on console and has pre-ordered the game can go and download it right now. You can preload the game. Obviously you can't play it, but you can go on, if you've pre-ordered the game and you're on console, you can preload it right now. I've got it installed. I know tons of people who've got it installed, and it's really great. But it's also really annoying having Modern Warfare sat next to Black Ops Cold War with like it's 6 days next to it, but Modern Warfare I can play right now. It's so depressing, but the fact that I have the game there is also quite nice. So we're one step closer to deleting Modern Warfare. I can't wait. I'm getting off topic. But yeah, that's the one. If you have the game pre-ordered on console, I believe PC is on November 10th, you can preload. But if you're on console, you can preload the game right now. I believe it came out 2 days ago. Or no, yes, I don't know. It came out around about 2 days ago. But you can do it right now. Got plenty of time. 6 days until the game launches, and I'm so hyped. But as a quick summary, we're going to see the return of Nuketown. We're going to see the return of Gunfight. We're going to see cross-progression across Modern Warfare and Black Ops. We're going to see PlayStation getting a ton of exclusives. We're going to see some sort of prestiging returning to the game. We're going to see some sort of classified Warzone experience that could possibly feature Nova 6 gas and Rebirth Island. And you can preload the game right now on console. But that is everything from me. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. That would be very much appreciated. And yeah, that's all from me, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.